are absolutely surrounded by boobies. That's a dream island, so pretty. Alright, we need to go for a snorkel. Wow, what a dream beach! This place is unreal! Welcome back! We're in Beckway, an island in St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the Eastern Caribbean. This morning we're sailing south because tomorrow is perfect weather to explore the Tobago Cays, an archipelago comprising 5 islands and lots of coral reefs. We motor out of Admiralty Bay, the anchorage we now call home, and raise the sails.
Before this night is over, I will guide you. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's told, huh? Yeah, correct. Good morning! Today we are out sailing again and really looking forward to another Caribbean perfect sailing condition day. We are headed to Canoan, which is an island which is part of this archipelago. The conditions at sea are perfect for a speedy sail.
I see a sky with a rainy car, but I'm not running. I see a train rolling on.
Woohoo! 6 knots! It's kind of hard to see, but there's a shipwreck there between those islets. How are you liking sailing in the Caribbean?
It's good. It's amazing wind conditions. We're still learning quite a lot about the current conditions, and this morning, because we didn't want to lose any easting to get to Canoan, we set out before the east-going current, which is the counter current, had subsided. So it's a little bit lumpy, but it's fine, it's manageable. It's amazing, it's warm, sunny, great wind.
What sort of conditions have we got? What's the wind speed?
So it's 25 knots at the moment on the beam, and Skua is doing 6.3 knots over ground. So,
Woohoo! Go Skua!
yeah, pretty good, pretty fast. We just got the Yankee and the main out. We could swap the Yankee for the staysail if we wanted to, but she's
We've already
doing
got
fine at the moment.
a reef in the main as well.
One reef in the main, yeah.
As soon as we are in deeper water, dozens of boobies fly towards Skua. Flying fish jump out of the water to avoid colliding with our boat, and the boobies take advantage of this to feed. It's a spectacle. We are absolutely surrounded by boobies, terns and flying fish. So we've got the line out. Hopefully it means there's some fish around. I don't want to be too positive or jinx it because we've seen this before, but yeah, hopefully we'll get some. Oh, he's landed again. approaching Canoan. We're still doing over 6 knots, and yeah, it looks really impressive. There's a big hill on the northern side of it, and I think we can just about see Mayro, but it's a bit of a hazy day today, so it's hard to see just beyond maybe 5-10 nautical miles away. So yeah, really excited to see what it's all like.
I was lost in a city dream, and
We pull into Canoan in the afternoon. It's a Sunday, so it's very quiet. Everything's shut, so we just stay on board and relax before dinner.
and you saw me and smiled.
What are you looking at?
Well, I think a minute ago I saw a small shark, like 2 fins, one behind the other, grey colour, like maybe a nurse shark or something like that. So I was just trying to spot it again, but it's really hard to spot. But there's loads and loads of turtles around.
Mm. It's sunny. Woohoo! Looks a lot nicer, huh? So colourful. There's been a drought, so there's lots of brown vegetation, unfortunately.
What's for dinner, babe?
It's like parmigiano, like in a pan. So it's just onions, eggplants, or aubergine, however you call it, with tomato sauce, herbs, and at the moment it's New Zealand sharp cheese, cheddar cheese.
It's amazing.
It should be parmesan and mozzarella, but it works pretty well, and we've gotten used to having all sorts of different cheeses on top anyway. So
Cheddar's better than all those Italian cheeses anyway. The king of cheese.
no comment.
I will never forget the first time when I saw you.
Wow, it looks beautiful here this morning. We'll be back, Canoan. Good morning. We are currently motoring out of the channel that is in Charlestown on Canoan, and we are headed for the Tobago Cays. Super excited to see them. They're these little islands that are protected by horseshoe reef, a huge coral reef, and they are meant to look spectacular. So we're really keen to get going this morning. The Cays are just a short 7 nautical mile hop from Canoan, but with these amazing conditions, it's always worth raising the sails. Look at that water! My god! It's amazing! That's a dream island, so pretty! The Tobago Cays are a marine park made up of a 5 square kilometre lagoon with some bottom and 5 uninhabited cays: Petit Rameau, Petit Bateau, Barradal, Petit Tabac and James B. Horseshoe Reef, which is a bank barrier reef, protects the islands from the open ocean and creates the beautiful lagoon. To anchor in the park, we pay 10 EC per person per day, which is about 3 US or 3 euros. This place is unreal! Alright, we need to go for a snorkel. When we jump in the sea, we cannot believe our eyes. The water is so clear, it feels like everything is in high definition. We never swam anywhere like this before. The next day, we decided to go explore one of the islands. We dinghy over to Petit Bateau. Wow, what a dream beach! We set off on a hike with our friends Kim and Ellen from MV Vagabundos. First, we check out the windward side of the island. Then, we hike up the mini hill looking for wildlife. Even though there's been a drought, some of the vegetation looks lush and tropical. As we climb up the trail, we see our first ever iguana. But soon, there's iguanas everywhere. We're very excited to see such a big lizard up close. Iguanas acknowledge each other's presence by bobbing their head up and down. This guy is probably telling me to back off. The view from the top of the hill is incredible, even in this cloudy weather. Once the wind and waves have calmed down, we head out for one last snorkeling trip. out the reef to look for some bigger fish. Hopefully sharks.
How's the visibility?
Incredible?
Yeah?
Yeah. Even though it's been damaged by past hurricanes, Horseshoe Reef is alive with lots of big and small sea life. This is one of our best ever snorkeling trips. We see 3 nurse sharks and 2 reef sharks, as well as 3 barracuda. We'll be back to Tobago Cays.
How was that?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, the drop off with the reef is just incredible, and it feels like anything could pass by on the ocean side, and I love that feeling. It's amazing.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You untied the mooring?
No, the boat broke.
Oh.
We were...
Alright, let's tie up to that mooring. We'll have to go in the water and fix it. So the line broke while you were undoing it? The mooring line broke?
Yeah.
Try and fix the other mooring. So maybe we could use one of our bridle lines.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. You done it?
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can leave this mooring without it falling apart. Well done for fixing it.
Mission accomplished.
You're free.
Oh, look at those breakers.
Right.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and click on the bell button to get a notification when our next video goes live. You can support our production on Patreon or via PayPal donation. Join us next Monday for a new episode.